American Family Living Ministries has been working to strengthen the fiber of American family.
American Family Living is a counseling center. My husband and I, we've been married 41 years, and early in our marriage, within a few years, we were fighting like cats and dogs. And it was mentorship and couples and counseling that changed our marriage.
What we do here at American Family Living Ministries, we do crisis counseling. We call those 911 calls.
You know, there's been times in our relationship where, for lack of a better term, we get stuck on stupid. You just have the conflict where you both feel you're right, and it's usually petty things just grow into bigger things. So we call 911, you know, call Steve and or Kathy up, and it really helps us just focus on what our true feelings are.
We do marriage seminars annually. It's called A Time for Two.
We have non-denomination and we have denominational churches come. But one of the things that we all agree about is that Jesus has died for you and me. We're all dealing with different things. Finances, addictions, our kids, our wives. I mean, that's why we go to these retreats.
I thought people who went to these things just had, their marriages were in trouble. I try to stay away from marriage class, anything that sounded like that, because I thought that just spelled disaster. But we were wrong.
It just gives you more tools to better your marriage.
Yes, absolutely.
People are always under the misconception that you go to a retreat because your marriage is in trouble. A marriage retreat is good for every couple because it's important to build those tools into your marriage. You know, things change in our lives as we get older.
These weekend retreats are fantastic. It's put on by a wonderful organization who just love God's people, love marriages.
You know, you get people in there that you can buddy up with and team up with that know the ins and outs sometimes of marriage and the troubles that we have.
And so we invite couples to come all the time. You know, you don't have to be going through a hard time.
Your marriage is worth fighting for. It's worth standing before God and entering into that covenant and going, I'm going to do what it takes.
Okay, we do premarital counseling, which is very, very important. We do recovery for people that have hurts, habits, and hang-ups, is any kind of addiction, any type of dysfunction.
I attended counseling with my daughter. My daughter and I, our relationship was non-existent, and that was because of the way that she grew up. You know, I was running around in the world being a knucklehead. My family paid the price, my kids, my wife. And if not for the Lord and for the American Family Living Ministry and their counseling, their willingness to help, I don't know where we'd be today.
And they're encouraging us to see each other the way that God sees us, and it helps us to rise to a higher level when we're dealing with each other, stop that crazy cycle before it gets too bad, and get back on a level playing field.
The truth is, we've either had problems, are having problems, or will have problems.
Not only pastoral counseling we do, but we have marriage and family counselors here at American Family Living. So me and Kathy can't help a family, or we can only take them so far and there's other issues. We refer them to a marriage and family counselor, which is paid for by donors of American Family Living. We are a non-profit organization. Me and Kathy don't take a salary.
The bulk of money that is donated to American Family Living Ministries goes right back into the ministry to help support those people primarily that need counseling that cannot afford it.
We're breaking that generational brokenness of divorce after divorce to see marriages restored. And not just couples and marriages, but then the children.
We have a kids camp, which is super exciting. These kids, their parents are incarcerated, and they really need to hear the gospel. So we have an opportunity to work with them and to take them to, it's called Camp Agape.
And if you need prayer, if you're struggling with sickness, or you're struggling with conflict in your relationship, financial burdens, brokenness in any way, we're here. We're here to pray with you. We're here to love on you, and we'll stand with you as you walk through that time. So that's what American Family Living is all about, restoring the family, one family at a time.